Good morning, Tehmina Khan is here. In TKMaths is fun. In today's video, I will explain to you a question which will help you to understand few properties of circle. This topic is a part of the syllabus of O-level mathematics. The question I have taken is from November 19, variant 1-2, question 19. It will cover 4 properties of the circle, not all. So before we begin, you can see on the top my website address and my blog address. On website address, I have uploaded checklist for exam preparation, challenging question solutions, and there are more things. You can go and visit. You will find it useful. And the blog address is all my free videos. So website, so you can register for any help also if you need in any particular question or in any particular topic or for the complete course. So all 3 options are available there. So let's begin with the question. So the question has this diagram and there are 3 parts of the question. So the information given here is all here and it is written here as well. Now, whenever the proper circle question comes, you need to recall the properties actually in your mind. Only then you are able to solve it. So let's revise few properties and then we look at this question once again, right? Okay, so for example, let me show you 2 properties at a time. Okay, so if you look at here, if I say this line is tangent and this line is radius. So one property is radius and tangent at the point of contact make 90 degrees. So they are perpendicular to each other. And this is called radius is perpendicular to tangent. Second property, if you take a diameter and the diameter subtend an angle at the circumference, right? So from the end of the diameter, from point A and B, your extended lines to the circumference, straight lines. So this will form 90 degree here. So this is called angle in a semicircle. It is always like this. Even if you draw a line, for example, here and here, it will be 90 degree. If you draw a line here and here, it will be 90 degree, right? Okay. So next property. This is called angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference. Now, if you see this arc AB, if I join AB and make a chord here, for example, so the chord AB is making angle at the center of the circle and the same chord is making angle at the circumference. So the relation between them is half and double. So if it is 40 here, it will be 20 here. If it is 60 here, it will be 30 here. And this is called angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference. And it is written like this. For example, AOB is equals to 2 times of ACB, right? Now, this property, you see this is a quadrilateral, which is inside a circle. So this is called cyclic quadrilateral. All the vertices of the quadrilateral are on the circumference. Mostly students mix this up with another quadrilateral in which one quadrant is not on the circumference. So this is not a cyclic quadrilateral, okay? All vertices has to be on the circumference. Okay, so what is the property about it? This angle and this angle, they are supplementary. So if this is A and this is B, so A plus B will be, sum of A plus B will be 180 degree. Similarly, if this is 70 and I want to find this out, I will do 180 minus 70 and I will get this. And this property is called opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral. Let's see another property here. Okay, so if you look at this circle, and for example, I draw again this chord at AB, right? So I am joining this chord from this end point of B at this circumference at point D. Okay, so the angle ADB, and if you see the same chord is making another angle at the circumference at C, and this is ACB. So same chord is making 2 angles at the circumference at point D and at point A. They will be equal. So if this is 30, then this will also be 30. And this is called angle in the same segment. So let's see our question. We need these properties, not all, but few of them. So for example, if you look at this question, First of all, this diagram, suppose I don't know any part. This is the fun part. And you look at the diagram, what are the given things here? If you look at the chord AD is making a straight line at the circumference C, and from D also a line coming straight at C. So this angle is 34. Is chord AD making another angle at the circumference? Yes. You can see this straight line is going up from here at point B. It means this angle is equals to this angle. And property is called angle in the same segment, right? Because the same chord is making two angles at the circumference at point C and at point B. Okay. Any other thing you see in this diagram? For example, this is the center of the circle. The chord AD is making an angle at the circumference, right? The same chord is making angle at the center and at the circumference. So what property we have learned? That angle at the center by the same chord and angle at the circumference have the relation of double. So if this is 35, this will be 68. Agreed? So angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference, and it is again by the same chord AD. So do you see anything else here? If you look at this quadrilateral ABCD, right? This whole angle, you know, it is 34 plus 69. So this angle will be 180 minus this, because this is a cyclic quadrilateral and opposite angles are supplementary. So let's see the question. So first question was saying find ABD. ABD. So it is 34 because the chord AD is making angle at C and making angle at D. So you will simply write the angle, and if paper says in front reason, so what reason you will write? Angle in the same segment. Okay. Now find OAD. AOD, this angle, red one. So now we have just studied, this is the angle at the center by the chord AD, and this is the angle at the circumference by the chord AD. So the relation is of double and half. So this angle red will be double of blue angle. So it will be 68. Again, if question says give the reason, you will write angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference. DAB. DAB. Forget about all this, what is in the middle, right? So basically, if I draw this diagram here, I can say DAB, right? DAB, and question is saying find out this angle. So I know this angle in the diagram, you see. So sum of this will be what? 103. Minus it from 180, you will get this angle. So this is how you will solve it. And again, the property if you have to write, you will write opposite angle in the cyclic quadrilateral. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you learned something from it, press like and subscribe button. Do share it with your friends. And many more I will upload, inshallah, more difficult questions on circles in near future. So do subscribe it. Thanks once again. Allah Hafiz. Take care.